Update on, caught my wife cheating for 11 months while pregnant. Hey, Reddit family. First off, thank you to everyone who reached out to check on me over these very painful months. I never knew how amazing complete strangers could be. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all. So I put the original link at the bottom for reference. I tried posting an update on that link, but it keeps telling me it's been disabled. So on this last September 19th, my oldest daughter's birthday, I found out my wife had been cheating on me while pregnant with our now 11-month-old, that I know of, who was born 6 days before my oldest birthday. Now, when I found out, obviously it was a complete disaster. My life came to a screeching halt, and I became very depressed. I had no idea what I was going to do or how I was going to make my way out of this mess. I contemplated staying in the marriage because we have an 8-year-old and a newborn baby. I couldn't move out of the house right away because of our newborn. So for the first month or two we stayed under the same roof. This obviously didn't work, so we separated. When I was home with the girl, she was not to be there, and vice versa. This worked for a brief moment in time until she started refusing to leave. I then realized that in order for me to be a good dad, I need to leave her and file for divorce. So I did just that. I divorced her narcissistic ass. Now, the mediation went terribly. I lost just about everything. So now I'm starting over from scratch as a single dad. And I can't tell you how freeing it really is to be away from someone so toxic. She still tries to make my life a living hell weekly. Whether it's canceling time she'll watch the girls during my workdays, she still doesn't work, so instead of sending them to daycare, they stay with her during my work hours. Or making false accusations, gaslighting tactics, narcissistic behavior. It's endless. As of last week, I requested that we use some kind of app for communication between her and I. I also bought my oldest daughter a phone for texting/calling me and her mom when she needs to talk to us. Again, to limit my communication with my ex. As far as I know, she is not communicating with her affair partner. The affair partner's wife divorced him and is now engaged to someone else already. I'm still praying I run into him at some point. But that is yet to happen. Probably for the better. But my ex still not working, 5th year in a row, living off alimony and child support. Her free time is spent making sympathy TikToks looking for attention. Painting a false narrative to hundreds of strangers in hopes that she doesn't look like the monster that she is. My oldest daughter is doing good. She still struggles with the fact we're divorced. But she does know it's not my fault. Before separating, we told her it was her mom's fault. My youngest daughter and I have now built a very strong bond. As I told some of you, it was very hard for me at first because I didn't really know if she was mine. But she was also part of the affair, unfortunately. That was the hardest part for me, not being able to bond with my daughter because all I could think about was my wife being pregnant with her while cheating on me in a trucker motel room. I hope in the future that it gets better. Right now I'm in the stage of dealing with a true narcissist is trying to cut me down at any chance she gets. However, if any of you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. And if you're going through something like this, please reach out, I'll do the best I can to help you. Now let's look at the comments. Tough story to read. Your ex-wife is a disgusting person. A family destroyed for cheap sex in a shitty motel. Trash. I remember your post well. Your wife is one of the horror story cheaters where they take no responsibility and basically blame you for the affair. She's not a good person, and unfortunately she's probably never going to do well in life, which sucks, because she is the mother of your children. Fucking another man while pregnant? That's so despicable. That would be insta-divorce to me. I agree. And I think that if we hadn't have just had a baby, I would have been gone. But I was madly in love with her and my family. So it was very fuzzy for me. Wasn't thinking straight. If I could go back, I would do a lot of things differently from the start of finding out about the affair.